You're listening to Gender Queeries on 100.5 FM, CFRO, Vancouver's Cooperative Radio. And joining us now is Rogue from NB6, Vancouver's non-binary drag supergroup. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Rogue. Let us know what's going on this week and let us know your pronouns.
Shalom, hi. My name is Rogue. I'm Vancouver's premier non-binary Jewish drag artist and event producer. It's a mouthful, but I like to teach the kids young. If you're the only one in the category, then you can be the premier of something. So use that in your branding techniques, everyone. And yes, I'm the founder. I am a member. I am part-time manager, support emotionally for MB6, the drag supergroup. Thank you for that introduction.
Yeah, so this weekend, you have an event coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so we have weekly shows every Thursday at the Junction. We say that the start time is 11:30, but it's drag, so we usually start by midnight. I know it's late for people that have, 9 to 5s or regular, normal, not nightlife jobs, but it's a very good time. We're all six non-binary trans performers, and we try to, I think, in the past, there are drag groups that have tried to all be the same kind of girl group. We try to highlight our diversity, highlight our differences in a way that makes all of us really shine. And we are just finishing up our 2 year mark at this point. So that's very exciting. And we have a lot of fun things planned in the future.
Yeah, you had a very busy Pride season. I noticed you were doing Queer Titans and a bunch of other stuff. So what do these evenings look like?
So we always start off a night with a group number, all of MB6 together. Then two people will be hosting. It's always two people hosting. It's almost like a television talk show, reality show. We try to engage the audience as well, tell funny stories of what's happening in our lives, and also introduce what the common things you should do at a drag show. So tipping, respect, talking about consent, talking about what land we are, doing a land acknowledgement that we all think is very important as well and necessary. And then we will all do different solos. Sometimes it'll be dancing, sometimes it'll be comedy, sometimes there'll be a lot of body being shown. It's always a good time. And then we end the night with another group number, usually donating that to charity. It's some kind of charity that we find that is meaningful to us.
Yeah. So you mentioned you had a wide variety of diverse people. Tell us who else is in the group.
So the group is made up of me, Rogue. I am kind of known for making mixes. I'll never really do like just one plain song. Not that it's plain, but I like to spice it up a little bit. Then we have Venus, who is the legs, tall, skinny, beautiful, gorgeous model. And she's not afraid to get campy as well. Then we have Karajuku, who is holding probably the most titles in the city in terms of competitions. She is fierce. She is dancing diva the house down boots, and she's also gorgeous and super sweet. Then we have Mix Bukaru, who is the parent of the House Bukaru, the only all black drag house in Vancouver. And they give a lot of body. They give a lot of camp musical theater as well sometimes. Then we have Amy Grindhouse, who sometimes sings live, sometimes does not. They love to camp it up and be funny, do their covers of original songs, do their original songs, et cetera, et cetera. Then we have PM, who is kooky, crazy, beautiful dance mom, I think they would identify as. Loves to do a trick even during a ballad, can serve the very like alien-esque looks. And yeah, altogether that makes MB6 all very different. And I think we bring out each other's good qualities by being different, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. So historically, drag hasn't been the most welcoming place for non-binary people. Not in the last couple of years, but going back 5, 10, 20 years, certainly. I'm wondering, what's your experience been like? You have six non-binary artists. How has it all been?
It's been good. I think so. We all started around 5, 6 years ago, maybe around the 4, 5, 6. And I think when we first started, we were all in very different paths. We were expressing a lot of different, I mean, we were baby drag. So obviously our drag is going to grow and change and get better as time moves on. But the community was definitely divided. There was like a Davie and then an East Side. And I think over the course of the few years, we've all kind of been pivotal members that have kind of hopped in both places, which is why I think this specific six of us in this group makes a lot of sense because we were the ones that started in East Side spaces, but then also performing on Davie. So we kind of bridge that gap. And so when I was creating MB6, it was really important for me to create a group of people that had a lot of roots in East Van drag culture,
Yeah.
but then also wasn't afraid to take over and to, stand strong on Davie Street, which has historically not been the most friendly to, anyone outside of cis gay queerness.
Yes.
And I think since then it's been amazing, and there's been a lot more non-binary and trans performers taking up those spaces. But yeah, it's been a smooth ride so far. I think the first year of MB6, people expected us to be a little bit more girl groupy. I think now they know what to expect when you come to an MB6 show. So it's nice.
So yeah, how can people buy tickets?
Tickets are only available at the door, unfortunately, but sometimes we are booked outside of Junction as a group. So I think we're doing, this will come out later, but we're doing some kind of show in November. So just follow us on Instagram. It's at ENBYSIX for the newest updates for all of our outside shows. Yeah, we've done a couple of shows with the Vancouver Mural Festival. We're going to do another show with, I believe, the company called Work It, but I could be wrong on that. So apologies there.
Lots of pending projects.
Yes, yes.
So once again, when's this going to be happening?
So ME6 happens every Thursday at the Junction. Start time is between 11:30 and midnight. And it'll either be all 6 members, one of the members, four of the members, five of the members, three of the members. If you follow us, then you will know exactly what's happening. So follow us and don't miss an update on that.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
That was Rogue from NB6, Vancouver's non binary